We begin today with tragic news that has shocked the entertainment world. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, beloved for his iconic role on The Cosby Show, has passed away at the age of 54. Reports say he drowned while swimming during a family vacation in Costa Rica. At first, it was described as a tragic accident. Local authorities said strong currents at Playa Cocles were to blame and that bystanders tried to help. But by the time emergency responders arrived, it was too late. However, Malcolm's family and fans aren't convinced this was just a freak accident. Allegedly, there are major red flags, no lifeguards on duty at a notoriously dangerous beach, no warning signs posted, and not a single eyewitness photo or video, despite it being a public, tourist-heavy location. In a time when everything is captured online, the complete lack of media from the scene has left many feeling uneasy. Then came another chilling detail. Malcolm had released a powerful final podcast just 2 days before his death. Titled Not All Hood, the episode delved into themes of black identity, media stereotypes, and survival. One quote in particular has stuck with fans. Black survival in itself is black excellence. Now that line feels more like a final statement, maybe even a warning. Warner spoke passionately about how black voices are often silenced or misrepresented in the media. He made it clear that success isn't just about fame or wealth, but about enduring and thriving despite the odds. Fans have begun speculating that the podcast wasn't just social commentary, but a coded message directed at people in power. There are now whispers that his family is considering hiring a private investigator. Some even believe he may have been poisoned before entering the water, and that his drowning may not have been an accident at all. Unfortunately, Malcolm's story isn't the first of its kind. Fans are pointing to a troubling pattern. Other influential black voices who challenge systems of power are met untimely deaths, like Nipsey Hussle, who was gunned down while advocating for black ownership, or Martin Lawrence, who was hospitalized in the 90s after a disturbing public episode where he screaming, "They're trying to kill me." Doctors later confirmed no drugs were found in his system. Most recently, Angie Stone passed away in a suspicious car accident, shortly after posting that her music publishing had been stolen and vowing to expose those responsible. Her final words online now read more like a threat to the powerful, and days later, she was gone. For many, these aren't just coincidences, they're part of a disturbing pattern. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was not seeking fame or drama. He lived quietly, focused on meaningful projects, and was known for his advocacy on cultural erasure and incarceration. That's why his family believes his death wasn't random. The question now being asked by more and more people, thoughtful, was Malcolm silenced for speaking the truth?
This story doesn't feel like it ends with an accident report. It feels like the beginning of a deeper investigation. With his final words, his legacy and his voice echoing even louder now, fans believe something bigger was happening. Rest in power, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. And to those watching closely, this story might be far from over.